Number 7. You're wired to spot snakes, and also that one guy who gives you weird vibes. Picture this: you're walking through the woods, thinking about lunch, and suddenly, bam, you spot a snake in the grass. You leap back like a ninja fueled by fear. That moment, it's ancient survival software at work, running a hyper-fast danger detection protocol. Humans are scarily good at spotting snakes. Like weirdly good. Research has shown we can detect snake shapes in a cluttered visual field faster than almost anything else, even if we're not afraid of them. Why? Because snakes were one of our earliest and most consistent predators. Our ancestors who sucked at snake spotting didn't leave as many descendants. Oops. But here's the twist: that snake detection wiring didn't retire. It just got reassigned. Now, it helps you sense vibes. You pick up on weird body language. Micro-expressions, the something's not right feeling when someone walks into the room like they own it and a body's in the trunk. Basically, your prehistoric snake radar got repurposed for modern social survival. Your body is still scanning for predators. It's just that today, they might be wearing business casual. Number 6. Crying. The useless power move. Let's get one thing straight. Your tears are not helping you survive. They're not making you faster, stronger, or sneakier. In fact, they're just blurring your vision and making your nose run. So why does your body bother? Because crying is your emotional flare gun. It's a primal way of saying, "Help me, I'm overwhelmed and don't have the words." Or maybe I do, but I'm too busy sobbing into a sleeve. Crying is social glue. That weird, leaky, ugly face version of vulnerability is actually a survival strategy. Crispy. Back in tribal days, if you showed visible distress, it meant other humans might feel bad for you and decide not to leave you behind during a bear attack. Or at least give you the bigger half of the woolly mammoth leg. Even babies weaponize tears. Infants can't run or scream commands, so they cry. And guess what? Your brain is wired to react like it's an emergency every single time. Evolution basically created a biological alarm clock that shrieks until it's picked up and fed. So when you're crying in the bathroom at work because your boss corrected your grammar in public, and now you're spiraling into an existential abyss, congrats. You're engaging a highly evolved communication tool. One that says, "I'm not okay, and also please bring me snacks." Number 5. Your digestive tract is a drama queen. When you're nervous and suddenly feel the immediate and non-negotiable need to poop, that's not bad luck. That's your digestive system activating its emergency protocol. Abandon all digestion, eject cargo, prepare for battle. Your gastrointestinal system is ruled by something called the enteric nervous system. Okay, your second brain. It's filled with over 100 million neurons just vibing along your intestines, deciding whether lunch was a good idea. But when your real brain gets stressed, it calls in a full body systems override. Cut digestion! We need to run! Back when you were being chased by saber-toothed cats and prehistoric exes, this made sense. Having a full belly while sprinting for your life. Not ideal. So your body hits the eject button, clears the decks, and makes you as light as possible. This is also why some people vomit before public speaking, or get diarrhea before dates, or feel like their stomach has become a haunted house filled with regret and sandwich ghosts. Your body thinks you're about to die, and its top priority is, don't die with a full colon. Basically, your stomach has a flair for the dramatic. But hey, better safe than messy. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. Number 4. Startled like a squirrel. You're sitting there, minding your business, when someone sneezes behind you like a cannon went off, and suddenly you're airborne. Your entire body twitches, flinches, and maybe throws a snack across the room. That, my friend, is the startle reflex, and it's older than your sense of fashion. The startle reflex is your nervous system's equivalent of slamming the brakes because a squirrel blinked at you from the side of the road. It's fast. Like milliseconds fast. Your body jumps before your brain even processes what's happening. Why? Because when you're a slow, Squishy mammal surrounded by predators with claws, reacting quickly, even stupidly, was your best shot at survival. The reflex is so primal it's found in babies. Ever seen the Moro reflex? Extra crispy. That's when newborns throw out their arms like they've just realized rent is due. It's the AUG. What the hell was that? Response. Built to protect us from falls and threats and possibly jazz hands. In modern life, this means your body reacts to harmless surprises like their life or death situations. Door slams. Popping balloons. Your name being called unexpectedly in a Zoom meeting. Every one of these triggers the same prehistoric emergency system meant to save you from tigers, not social anxiety. In short, your survival instincts are still doing CrossFit, even if your biggest threat today is someone sneezing in your general direction. Number 3, chills of emotional doom. You're watching a movie. It's emotional. Someone's giving a speech. A single violin starts playing and bam! Goosebumps, neck tingles, spine shivers like a ghost just passed through you. This is not just drama. This is your nervous system having an epic moment. These emotional chills, or frisson, fancy French for your body just freaked out, are believed to be a kind of aesthetic orgasm. And yeah, your body takes them very seriously. What triggers them? Music, stories, anything that feels meaningful enough to set off your ancient awe response. Why awe? Because back in tribal times, being moved by something, like a ritual, a myth, a leader's speech, meant group bonding. A tribe that chills together survives together. That spine-tingling sensation is a relic from a time when emotional resonance literally meant the difference between being protected or exiled. Also, chills often come with pupil dilation, rapid breathing, and a massive dopamine spike. Your body is basically high-fiving itself for being emotionally present. Too extra crispy, it's saying, this moment matters. Feel this. So whether it's Beethoven or Beyonce, that chill you feel is your brain throwing confetti because something ancient just lit up inside you. Number 2, hairy situations and phantom itches, extra crispy. Ever suddenly feel an itch on your arm that must be scratched, even though there's nothing there? Crispy, or think something brushed your leg in panic like you're being attacked by an invisible tarantula. Yeah, that's your ancient sensory surveillance system glitching out. Your skin is basically a giant tripwire for survival. Crispy. It's packed with nerves that detect the slightest touch, pressure, and temperature shifts. Because in the old days, feeling something creeping on you could mean one of two things. A tick that will give you medieval-level diseases, or 2, a spider large enough to steal your soul. These phantom itches and tingles are your body's hyper-vigilant security system doing overtime. It's trying to catch threats before they happen. That's why your brain will sometimes invent sensations. Better to be wrong and itchy than right and paralyzed by scorpion venom. Or, at least, that's the logic baked into your neurons from 40,000 years ago. And here's the kicker. Your brain doesn't need an actual stimulus to sound the alarm. Just the idea of a threat is enough. That's why talking about lice or fleas can make a whole room start scratching like they've been cursed. Your brain takes the suggestion and says, "Not today, pestilence," then proceeds to hijack your sensory system. So, next time you randomly start scratching your head mid-conversation like you're deep into conspiracy theory territory, just know that's your ancient survival code running a surprise fire drill. Number 1. Freezing like a glitched NPC. You know those moments when you don't fight, you don't flee, you just freeze. Like a rabbit caught in headlights or someone trying to remember their debit card PIN under pressure. It's not weakness. It's prehistoric programming. Freezing is actually the third and often overlooked survival response after fight and flight. Sometimes, playing dead, or looking too confused to be delicious, was the best chance at survival. Predators often chase moving things. If you stopped moving, the saber-toothed death machine might just lose interest. Your ancestors who stood frozen like deer statues, they lived, the ones who screamed and ran. Delicious. Today that same response happens during stress, trauma, or extreme embarrassment. You blank out during an interview. Crispy. You stare into space when someone confronts you. You go emotionally numb in overwhelming situations. That's not you being broken. That's your nervous system doing the possum dance. In fact, your brain actually downregulates awareness and sensation to protect you. That numbness, it's neurochemical armor. Your body is trying to keep you from shattering by temporarily pressing pause on everything. So the next time you mentally vapor lock because your crush talked to you or you saw your boss at the grocery store, just know you are channeling an ancient art of survival. You're not awkward. You're just biologically optimized for maybe not getting eaten. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.